Hello traders, good morning. Today is 18 July 11 a.m. We are meeting live as usual for the chart whisper session. Just give me a minute, I'll be back. There's some issue. Please, yes, good morning everybody. Yes, just give me a minute. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen with you guys. Let's start with the chart whisper session as usual. So I hope you can have a look at the chart of SIL Investments. First, we will take up those charts. We will take up a follow-up. We will make a follow-up of the charts in which either the stop loss has been hit or the target has been hit. यानी कि पिछले सेशंस में जो भी हमने स्टॉक्स डिस्कस किए हैं उसमें क्या डेवलपमेंट्स आए, या फिर टारगेट हिट हुआ या फिर स्टॉप लॉस हिट हुआ, कुछ ना कुछ डेवलपमेंट अगर हुआ है तो वो स्टॉक्स हम इस सेशन में डिस्कस करेंगे. उसके बाद वी विल टेक अप न्यू स्टॉक्स फॉर द कमिंग वीक्स. फ्रेश ट्रेड अपॉर्चुनिटीज हम उसके बाद डिस्कस करेंगे, राइट? तो लेट्स स्टार्ट ऑफ. I'm sharing my screen. The first chart is SIL Investment. So let me zoom this in. Okay. Now SIL Investment, this chart was covered on 24th January. 24th January, यानी कि somewhere here. Let me look at the daily chart. Okay, so somewhere here, this chart was covered somewhere here at this point, right? Maybe on the Republic Day. There was one session we did. Just a minute. Yeah, on the Republic Days session, we covered this chart, SIL Investment, and it has given a fantastic move. You look at the move, 70% move. It took February, March, April, May, June, so around 4.5 months, right? But phenomenal move it has given, and all targets have been smashed with SIL Investments, right? So that was one chart. Another chart was Goa Carbon. Goa Carbon, when was it discussed? It was discussed on 7th March. It was discussed on 7th March. Somewhere here. I do not remember the stop loss which was given. Maybe it was given on the weekly chart. Yeah, but also this has given a good move, Goa Carbon, that can be noted. Next chart is, we just need to check the stop loss. I think the stop loss should have been hit here. I think after the idea, the price has moved down by 17%. So I think the stop loss has been hit, right? But a member of mine has put it as target. So I'm not sure. Please check it, right? So Goa Carbon is one. Then there is IEX. IEX. This chart was shared on 30th May. 30th May it was shared with a stop loss of 343. Let us see. 14th May. Was it shared here? Let me look. Entry at 361, stop loss at 343. 361. Okay. So maybe somewhere here we had made an entry at 361. That is what I am looking at my logger. 361, and there was a stop loss at 343. So ideally the stop loss was not taken out here. And even I have traded in the Indian Energy Exchange, and I'm still holding it. I've booked some gains, I think. I'll show you my PNL report also in this session. Indian Energy Exchange, it has again given a fantastic move, and this chart has been covered in the chart whisper session. The next chart is Aavas Financials. Yeah, this chart was covered somewhere here when it was breaking out, right, on this 4th June, maybe somewhere around that session. So have a look at that. Let me give you the exact date so that you can understand. The exact date is 6th June. It was covered on 6th June chart whisper session, right? So right before this breakout, and it has given a wonderful move. 22% move. So our finances, all targets have been hit. And ICIL, it was covered, I think, in the last session only. ICIL was covered on 7th April 2021. Is it? No, I think there's some issue. Sorry, 4th July. It is 4th July. There's some date issue. It was covered on 4th July. Yes, it was covered here. And it has again given a very nice move, right? Around 15% move in just a few days. So targets have been hit in ICIL as well. 2R has been hit, right? You can have a look at the previous chart whisper session. Next is Astral. Where was it covered? Astral was covered on 6th June 2021, and 2R has been hit here. 6th June, it was covered on 6th June, somewhere here, and then there was this breakout. The stop loss has never been taken out. The stop loss was below, somewhere, maybe it would be somewhere here. You need to check out the session, but from what I can get from my records, 2R has been hit in Astral chart. It has given a nice good move, correct? Apart from that, there are a few stocks which are already in profits. We are not covering that. We are just covering those stocks where either stop loss or target has been hit, correct? And there are some stocks like Balaji Amines, which has given very nice move, which was covered on somewhere here, or maybe 25th June, where it was covered. Let me look at this. Balaji Amines, 27th June. It was covered on 27th June, right? So here on this date, right at the arrow marked, right, it has given a good move, 14-15% move. Then comes few stop losses, right? There is this Time Technoplast. The trade has failed, I think, right? The stop loss has been hit here, just hit and came back up. So maybe if you are strictly following the stop loss, you would have exited fully. Based on your risk reward, based on your risk profile, right? Few people like to exit partially and then wait to see for the downsides, and then they exit fully, right? But anyways, we count this as a failed trade because the stop loss, which I had mentioned, has been hit. And the other guy failed is Fortis Healthcare. Remember this? Again, tried to play this breakout, and this stock also failed, right? So it was shared in one of the sessions, and this has failed. So just taking the follow-up. A big move has been recorded in Nitin Spinners and Himmat Seed, which have been covered in the previous sessions. Himmat Seed was initially covered on 9th May. That is 9th May. That is somewhere here, right? It was covered here, Himmat Seed. And look at the fantastic move it has made, 55% move and still moving up. I think you should exit fully here because heavy expansion has taken place. Now the price can consolidate, right? So Himmat Seed, you need to fully exit if you're holding it. And one more stock which has given fantastic move is Nitin Spinners, right? Again, this stock was covered on Chart Whispers 30th May. 30 मई वाला सेशन को हमने ये स्टॉक कवर किया था, नितिन स्पिनर्स, Even before that, I think I had covered this. Let me look. No, not as per my records. I think I'd covered this stock on, okay, 30th May. Got it. Sorry, right. Somewhere here. Yeah, and on this pullback, we had covered this stock, and look at the move it has made, right? 60% move. One should always book out here when such kinds of expansion is taking place. You should start booking profits, exit major part of the profits here. Such kinds of move do not come very often. So these are the follow-ups of the stock. I hope you are not bored, right? I need to do this because unless and until I follow up on the stocks, it is of no point if I go on discussing new charts again and again, right? But if I do not follow up, then there is no point, right? I hope you understand this. Orient Cement के बारे में queries आ रही है. Let me look at those that Orient Cement when I had covered. Orient Cement, just a minute. Orient Cement I have not covered in chart whisper session. So why is this query coming? I do not understand. Maybe I have shared it in the Telegram channel. Let me look. Orient Cement. Nothing to worry as of now regarding Orient Cement. The things are looking strong. I think the breakout will come very soon, right? So hold with a stop loss of maybe 138, 139 levels, and we can see a breakout soon. Everything is positive. I mean, look at the weekly chart. It has a lot of room to move from this point. It has a lot of room to move. The next resistance is around 20% up. So a lot of room. A good move can come in Orient Cement. So keep on holding. That is my advice. If a person is asking the same query again and again, I will block that person. Aditya Jindal, please note this down. Do not ask same queries again and again. Let everybody. And okay, let me discuss my charts first, which I have shortlisted for the coming week, and then we will take up your queries. There is some good price action in the breweries sector, like stocks like Radico Khaitan. It has broken out of this nice pattern here and went into an uptrend, and again it is making a W bottom kind of a thing, and good price action is being seen here. Look at the volumes contraction, and we saw a good move yesterday on Friday. Many stocks in the similar sector in this sector have given such kind of a price action. We have seen some good buying coming in breweries sector on Friday. So maybe the entire sector is now bullish again, and maybe it is preparing for another move up. Another stock in the similar in this sector is maybe UBL. Yes, UBL. See the same sector, and look at this big candle on Friday. Interesting thing about UBL is it is at the all-time high level. So if the breakout comes here, right, it will give a fantastic move. So UBL should be on your radar. Pre-breakout trade can also be taken. You can place your stop loss somewhere at the 1/3 zone, like here 1410 levels, and you can take a trade on UBL, or you can take a trade in Radico Khaitan as well. Here the stop loss would be this around 750. That would be the stop loss. I would advise here you enter 50% quantities because the breakout has not taken place. You enter 50% quantity and 50% you add after the breakout, right? That's how you can trade Radico Khaitan. Then I'd like to show you this the chart. Let me look. Yeah, again this stock Prism Johnson, I think it is from the cement sector. A fantastic move up. All-time high resistance is there. This is the monthly chart. All-time high resistance is there, and for 3 months it could not break out the resistance, just traded near it. And now look at the daily chart. It is making this nice rounding bottom, and look at the candles here recently. Bottom wick coming in from the Friday's last candle, right? The price action is such that it can possibly break out from here. So once again, pre-breakout trade can be initiated in Prism Johnson, and a big move can come. Big move and quick move can come in Prism Johnson as well. The stop loss would be around 133 levels. That would be a good stop loss. And target maybe 2 hour, 3 hour, then you can trail it, right? Prism Johnson is again a very good stock to be kept on your radar. Another stock from the IT sector, Orient Pro Solution, making a big double bottom, right? There is this big candle, a 15% move on just one day on 15 July, and then there is this small candle, right? Now I'd like to see 2-3 days of silence, right? And then I'll be interested. Not currently, as of now, I'm waiting. I'll be waiting. If I get 2 or 3 days of silence, if I get 2 or 3 days of contraction, something like that, or maybe something like a fallback and then moves up, then I'm interested in Orient Pro Solution, right? As an it would be a good candidate for a move up. Now then comes this Nucleus Software, again from the IT sector. Uh, it has broken out of this minor base and now approaching this major resistance. Let me look at this. This is an all-time high resistance once again for Nucleus Software. Okay, so I'm waiting now. Here also I'm waiting. I think the breakout will come, but I'm waiting for a good entry price. Maybe I will initiate 20-30% on Monday, Tuesday, and if I then if I start to get a strong breakout candle, and I will enter my full position, right? So Nucleus Software is again also on my radar. I'll see how I take this trade. I'd like to share a good clear opportunity with you in Subex. This chart, strong uptrending chart again in the IT sector, right? It has broken out of this area and making a congestion here. Now, if the price crosses 72, one can take a long entry. If the price crosses 72, one can take a long entry with a stop loss of 68. ठीक है, यहाँ पे अगर 72 को क्रॉस कर देता है प्राइस, you can take a long entry with a stop loss of 68, and then you can trail it, because I think again this stock is it is in the oh no oh it has a great room for movement, right? Look at this. The next resistance is somewhere here, so around 33% move. It has the potential to move up, right? 40%, somewhere around 40%. So Subex is a clean opportunity that I'm sharing with you. If it crosses 72, one can look to buy. It means that it establishes momentum. It will, if it goes above this 2 days high, then you can take a long trade in Subex. Realty stocks have started to perform, construction sector, and one such is IDD Cementation. We had covered this stock somewhere here and it hit our stop loss with this candle. यहाँ पे we had covered this stock here. यहाँ पे जो breakout हुआ था वहाँ पे हमने cover किया था, and then it hit stop loss on this candle. ये वाली candle पे हमारा stop loss उसने ले लिया था. We booked loss and exited, no problem, right? And then again it made a W bottom and broke out. Not quite good breakout, but then it made a halt and again broken out on the upside. Now this is the position right now, and after an up move, good volume coming in, we have a 2 candle fallback, 2 bar pullback, right? Now once again wait, maybe we get 1 or 2 days more for this small pullback and price comes to this level, right? At that point of time you can think of entry, or if on Monday or Tuesday you see that intraday, you see momentum starts coming in and price starts moving up, right, then you can take and trade right away, right? If you see price is moving up on the intraday, start building up the position like that, right? So there are 2 approaches I've mentioned for ITD cementation. In this case, the stop loss would be this around 90, and if the price falls back, if the price pulls back, then your stop loss should be below 89 on a daily closing basis. That would be a good stop loss. Okay, so I've shared you ITD cementation also. There are other stocks in the same sector like JKIL. They have given breakout. Let's look at the breakout. Fantastic move has given. Capacit Infra Project, it has also given this breakout. Similar kind of moves, right? So you can note. One more clear opportunity I would like to share is HBL Power. ठीक है, यहाँ पे I traded this here, made good money, and it is a trending chart now, right? And on this day, we had a good move down, right? But not significant, not with significant volume. And the very next day, we again had a good candle move up with a good volume, right? Volume which is better than the previous candle. So the buyers are still there, right? Wanting to move, wanting to take the stock higher. You can take a trade right away on Monday, right? And the stop loss should be around stop loss should be at 50.85, right? 50.85, and you can chase the move up, right? It has a lot of room. 35% move it has, room it has to move. So HBL Power is, I'm giving you a clear cut opportunity based on the technical analysis. I hope you are understanding this. Okay. That's all. Many stocks I've discussed, around 8-9 stocks. It should be enough. ज़्यादा डिस्कस करूंगा तो it will be tough for you to track those down. ठीक है. Now if you have any other queries, you can ask. Okay. A person is asking about my profit and loss report, how much I have made, what during the sideways market when the Nifty has been sideways, right, from around 1.5 months. So just a minute, if should I take the queries first or should I show you the PNL first? Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. So let me share the screen, PNL screen with you. Just a minute. So here is my PNL screen. I hope it is visible. Let me zoom it in. Okay, now it should be clearly visible. If you're liking the session, please hit the like button and share with as many people as you can so that everybody is benefited with this. Okay. फाइन, चलो तो सबसे पहले मैं आपको फ्यूचर्स एंड ऑप्शंस का दिखा देता हूँ. दिस मंथ हैज़ बीन ओके फॉर फ्यूचर्स एंड ऑप्शन. FNO का प्रॉफिट मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ जुलाई से जुलाई. जस्ट अ मिनट. Okay, this month has been 68,000 realized and unrealized. I'm holding 48,000 profits in the F&O segment for July. Last month was good. Maybe I've already shared you the last month. Last month realized was 2.19 lakhs, right, in the F&O segment. So this is for the TWM members. The TWM members would have made 2.19 lakhs from the futures and options segment, the futures segment primarily. Okay? In June month itself, correct? If you look at this from the April, today is which date? 18th July. From April, it is 6.81 lakhs in realized profits. And a good percentage, a very, very good percentage return has been clocked in the TWM program in the F&O segment. If I look at the equity segment, if we look at, let me show you the total thing first. In total, since April this year, financial year, booked 26.14 lakhs realized and unrealized still 15 lakhs, correct? And if I show you the July month, in July has been good in the cash segment, 6.68 lakhs. So good amount has been realized in July. In June, it is 4.9 lakhs. Okay. So these are my trades. Most of them I'm already sharing it in my Telegram channel, so you must be aware. Okay. Okay, so there is this query from Nikhil Vijay. What is my view on Intellect Design? Good. The stock is on my radar. Again, this is from the IT sector, I think. So the stock, let me look at the chart for Intellect. So here's the daily chart of Intellect, and on Friday we saw good. On Thursday we saw good volume here, And on Friday again there was this good volume. One can initiate 50%. 50% you can buy right now and add 50% on breakout. Okay? If you're already holding it, keep on holding it. There is nothing to worry here. Keep a stop loss below 690. That should be a good level to place your stop loss. And looking at the week, look at the move on the weekly chart. This has been a multi-bagger, right? And the trend is still up. Everything is positive. No signs of concern as of now. It is just consolidating here, and it will continue to move up. Just hold on. Everything is positive, but keep a stop loss, right? You have to do that. Okay. The next query is from Hemant Agarwal. If you and Bharti Airwell heavily invest, why do you heavily invest? Nothing is there in the chart to be heavily invested, right? Put your money elsewhere, it will grow faster, right? We are discussing many stocks in the chart whisper session. Put your money there. That would give you better results, right? Bharti Airtel should be exited, right? Because I would be not at all interested in such kinds of stock. There is this support, no doubt. If you want to hold and be waiting for years and years and something like that, then you can hold it with a stop loss below 500, maybe on the daily closing basis. But there is no point in putting money here. No doubt it can move up. चलो यहाँ से चला 13-14% ऊपर भी चला जा सकता है. I'm not saying it cannot move, but based on my analysis, I like to put my money somewhere where charts speak clearly that this is going to move up. Here the charts are not clear, right? The charts are weak. Himanshu Gupta is asking about Natco. Natco Pharma. Let me look at the weekly chart. Yeah, this chart is fine. It has given a breakout, the all-time high level. The chart is fine. Volume has been picking up. This chart can be held on to. You can obviously, you have to place a stop loss, right? It should be 1030 should be the ideal stop loss on a weekly closing basis, right? On a weekly closing basis. Just a minute, there is this gap here. Okay. So in this case, the stop loss would be a little bit broad at 996 level on a weekly closing basis, right? The stop loss is wide here. If you're trying to hold it for many months, there is 10% stop loss, not a big point of concern, 10 to 12%. So that should be the stop loss 990 on a weekly closing basis because of this gap I'm seeing, right? The gap hai yahan pe. So maybe it gets filled and then the price moves up further up, right? But do not expect very quick moves here, right? It starts picking up because of this bar, because of this red candle, and that has come with volume also, a good volume. So maybe it will take some time to consolidate, right? Maybe it moves down also and then goes up. So you need to be patient here, right? If you do not want to hold this, being impatient, you can obviously exit. Or if you want to make your trade quicker, you can place a tight stop loss, right? Place a tight stop loss here and then see where the trade goes. If it's hit stop loss, exit your trade and put your money elsewhere where the charts are very clear. Okay. Baki, as of now, there is no point of concern, big concern, right? The chart is good. It has broken out of a good area on the monthly chart. So it can make it has a possibility of altogether a fresh new uptrend. Okay. Digal Gandhi is asking about Midani and Kiri Indus. Midani. No point in talking about such stocks. Look at this range. कितने टाइम से इसके अंदर ट्रेड कर रहा है? Why do you want to think about this? Unless and until the price crosses this high, this level 230 levels, right? And that point of time we can think or we can talk about this stock. Currently I'm not interested in Midani. Exit if you are already holding. Kiri Industries. Kiri Industries has this all-time high resistance, and volume has come significantly here. Monthly chart. This is the monthly chart of Kiri, and again and again testing this all-time high level of 670, right? 670 to 680, but not able to cross. Currently, it is at the same level. Now, I am not interested to take a pre-breakout trade here, right? I do not know how much it will consolidate. So I'll wait for the actual breakout to take place. Once the breakout takes place, actually, then I'm interested in Key Industries, not now. No doubt the volumes have picked up very nicely, but that does not mean that the breakout will happen immediately, right? Price action is not that convincing to me. So that's my view on Key Industries. Okay. Any other queries, significant queries regarding? Okay, one query is for Cybertech, Vivek Goel. Yeah, Cybertech was covered in one of the session and it has given a good move. I was tracking this. Yeah. See, I've already drawn this. Maybe it was covered somewhere here, and maybe also again it was covered second time somewhere here at where it was at support. Given a fantastic move, right? Around 40% move. If you're holding it, you should exit now, right? Because you already have made good money. Do not think about taking fresh entry, but because it looks extended to me, it has broken out, no doubt. But even after the breakout, it has moved. It has given the second candle a 3.7% move up. Okay, so price looks very extended. So currently you should not enter. Let it fall back. थोड़ा consolidate करने दो इसको. Let it fall back, and then maybe think about entry, right? When I say this, it does not mean कि यहाँ से सीधा ऊपर नहीं जा सकता है, right? But I think that is unfavorable for me. I think the entry is unfavorable for me when it consolidates and then it has more power to move up. That is what I feel. That is what I have seen and I have observed and experienced. So I'll wait. Correct? Cybertech के लिए. If you're already holding it, right, and if you want to trail, you can keep on trailing it as you wish. Deepak Kumar is asking about FDC and Brigade. Yeah. The chart is strong. FDC, if you are already holding, yeah, see, once you ask a query, you should ask what exactly are you looking for. I mean, how can I know if you're already holding it? If you're wanting to analyze, what is your query? You have not mentioned that. See, all the time frames are bullish, no problems, and it looks good. Looks good for the breakout. यहाँ पे breakout आ सकता है, right? But again, I will be only interested once the breakout actually takes place. If you're already holding it, you can keep on holding it. You can place a stop loss at 360 levels. यहाँ पे स्टॉप लॉस लगा के आप छोड़ दो इसको. शायद ये ब्रेकआउट करेगा, हायर चांसेस and possibility of a good move. And the other one you ask is Brigade. Very extended now. See, on the weekly chart, it is very extended now. You should start booking profits now, right? Not think about fresh entry here. Start booking profits. Start booking profits. If you're already holding it, start booking profits. It has broken out nicely. You want a great move from the bottom, 30% move from the bottom here, from this point to this point, 30% move. So now with this extension, you should start booking profits, right? Exit, at least exit 50%, then you can trail. Let's see where it goes. ठीक है, स्टॉप लॉस आप टाइट कर दो, फिर स्टॉप लॉस लगा दो यहाँ पे 316 पे. Do not want to lose gains. ठीक है, that is how you should trade Brigade. You should mention your time frame horizon. तो मुझे ज़्यादा आपको गाइड करने में आइडिया आएगा. Okay, it's from Imran Khan regarding Arvind Smart Space. Arvind Smart Spaces. Yeah, reality sector, I think, should have moved in the previous week. Yeah, see. There is this resistance here, right? So currently the risk reward is not that much favorable to me, and also it looks extended on the weekly chart. यहाँ पे weekly chart पे देखो कितना ज़्यादा move extension है, 30% again here, ठीक है? तो you should think of booking profits here rather than fresh entry, ठीक है? And again यहाँ पे जो resistance पे टकराएगा तो maybe it will consolidate. It will consolidate for few days or few weeks and then it will break out, ठीक है? That is what is normally happening, right? हो सकता है कि यहाँ से सीधा breakout भी करे. But again, that is not something very normal, right? Not all stocks make some such kinds of straight moves. ठीक है, ठीक है, fine, guys. So I request you to hit the like button if you are liking the video. Apart from that, I want you to keep a track on the Telegram channel. I'm also sharing many ideas live market in the channel as well. And I hope you are enjoying the session. I hope you are learning something, right? And it is, the efforts are not going in vain. Okay. So let's see you next week. All the best for the coming week and stay connected. Goodbye.